Now, Vladimir Putin launched his fourth term as Russian president on Monday, extending his 18-year rule. Also, as widely expected, Putin put forward his longtime associate, Dmitry Medvedev, to continue as prime minister. Aram with the details.
Putin was sworn in at a lavish ceremony at the Grand Kremlin Palace after winning more than 70% of the vote in presidential elections 2 months ago. Speaking after the inauguration, Putin vowed to improve living standards and to breathe life into Russia's stagnant economy.
But now, we must use all the opportunities available, first of all, to reach the internal, the most essential development goals, for the economic technology breakthrough, for raising competitive ability in those spheres which determine the future, a new quality of life, a well-being, security, and health of a person are the most important. These are the issues at the center of our policy.
His pledge comes at a time when the Russian people are increasingly showing discontent over the country's economy and increasing wage gap. More than 1,000 people across the country were arrested over the weekend after anti-Putin protests turned violent. His drive to the inauguration along a completely blocked-off road also seemed to show he had lost touch with the public.
If I'm honest, I'm ashamed of what is happening here in Russia. And specifically for today's inauguration, from the morning, everything was totally blocked up. Police were everywhere, and the inauguration it should be. If you compare it with the inaugurations of democratic countries, here I saw no joy or happiness in this moment.
Besides restoring the Russian people's trust, Putin also has the task of building trust with the West. Relations with the US and Europe have reached a near Cold War low, mostly due to Russia's alleged meddling in Western elections, the poisoning of a former Russian spy in Britain, and Moscow's support for the Assad regime in Syria. Despite the setbacks, Putin seemed optimistic, saying Russia has always revived itself like a phoenix. Aram, Arirang News.